So this was a win.
Marauders, welcome back to the channel. This is a video from my archives from a couple years ago. I have never edited or posted to YouTube. I hope you enjoy the beautiful views of this tractor in my favorite format, pulling the roller around my yard. Please consider subscribing to my channel, liking the video, and sharing. Thank you. Enjoy the video.
And this is interesting. So I'm in spotlight mode. So hopefully I'm getting the audio. And I'm not going to hit a tree. And we'll see how it does like this. It does have an amazing knack to reacquire, which is surprising. So it's lost me, and let's see if it will pick me up again as I come through the trees. Kept me this time. I'm not going to go so far away from it. Actually, if I don't get it to fly into trees, it seems to be doing okay. If I put it in a safe spot, this is spotlight mode, and I'm not going to go behind these trees because I don't want to give it a chance to lose me. Now I'm zooming out all the way with the camera, the Mavic Pro 2 zoom. I have the zoom lens. The zoom lens really, the reason I went with it is because most of what I'm videoing with the drone is a tractor, and I really am not going to do any type of published work where I need the extra quality of the Pro 2 that has a better quality lens on it. I really don't know whether I'll ever get into 4K. Lost me again. Zooming in now. Well, I'm zooming in right now. And this is one of the, I usually have to crop to zoom when I'm editing a video, and I wanted to stop doing that because the video gets grainy. So I wanted to be able to have the zoom of this video, this drone. And you can see it works pretty good. So it makes my life a little easier, is that I don't have to actually keep gimbaling the camera to stay on me. Now we'll see if it's, for some reason these pine trees screw it up. Right there, it lost me on the pine trees. And oh, lost me. Let's get a crack me on this turn. Put some injector cleaner in it. Diesel fuel from a gas station, so it's on-road diesel fuel. Maybe it's a little cleaner than off-road. I don't know if that's true or not, so don't quote me on it. It's running. The longer I run it, the better it seems to be. It was in hibernation for a couple months where we didn't have snow. And
This video was done in 2019, and you can see I only have one pine tree left at the end of my house, and 200 ash trees were dead ash trees I removed from my woods. Hope you're enjoying the video.
Unfortunately, my stainless steel water bottle is clunking around in the back of my seat. That's what that noise was. Now it's clunking around underneath my armrest. So much for videotape, doing video with a water bottle. Well, it seemed to keep me on this turn. I zoomed out. I had the tires on the tractor all shined up, juiced them up. I washed the tractor, gave it some quick wax for this video, really the first video of it, and it sat for a while in the garage. Then I pulled it outside and it sat outside, so it needs to run. There's a lot of truth. There's a lot of truth to fact that these machines like to run. So the injector cleaner is going through it. I'm in automatic throttle mode on it now, and it's running better and better. When I first took it out, it was not going up to full throttle in automatic throttle mode, but it is now, and it's running very well. If you can see, I think you're high enough where you can see I'm overlapping my rolling, and I'm doing it diagonal just because I never cut the lawn diagonally, and these tires are like rollers, and they roll the lawn. So I figured, you know what, I always cut across or front and back. I'm going to roll it diagonally, and I was going to roll it twice, but I'm not going to get the second roll on video. This machine has been working 8 hours today. I had the loader on it and trimmed a bunch of trees and bushes my wife had wanted me to do, and graded over the septic tank. I graded over the septic tank that I had pumped. There was some pile of topsoil on it, and picked up some flower clippings, a lot of flower clippings that had to be cut down before our shrub bed gets mulched, and trimmed a lot of trees in the front that were hitting the tractor, trimmed a couple of shrubs, trimmed 5-6 pine trees, and are all in the fire pit area to burn those up. Zoom in, and then I'll zoom out. So I am not going to use trace mode. Sorry, the profile mode anymore in my yard. And I'll see if we'll keep the edit in. It actually flew into a tree in that mode, and I did not like that. I think the GoPro's running. You can see the pile of brush that I transported with the loader. So we'll see how the drone does from 356 feet up in the air. So this roller weighs probably about 1,700 to 2,000 pounds. And Ed, one of my employees who's retired, made this a long time ago with a friend of his, and they made it I'm gonna go around this pine tree. They made it out of a conveyor belt, which was very, very unique. They made it out of conveyor. It was a pulley or a roller on a conveyor belt, and they made this roller to do. So I think it has me. I'm zoomed in. I'm at 366 feet, and I'm zoomed all the way in. And I was hoping that it will track me better from up high. And it was appearing to do so until that moment. One thing I love about this Mavic 2 Pro, or Mavic Pro 2, compared to my Mavic Air, is this battery time. It's up for so long, I forget it's in the air.
This was an older video that I had in the archives, and I just edited it 2 years after I had taken it, but I think it's a pretty neat view of the tractor. If you ride motorsports, please wear a helmet to set an example for others and your own safety. Get out and ride the great outdoors. I hope to see you on the trail. Thank you and God bless.